Hello guys, I'm Press here, and how is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I almost get the Christmas shopping done. Anyway folks, I got quite a few requests for the holiday, and this is a Thai sweet chili sauce, and I've made it several times. And what the sauce does, guys, is great for all your, you do your chicken wings, egg rolls, spring rolls, and all of that stuff. So this is what entails in it, folks. So for this recipe, I'm gonna be using some chili pepper, and this chili pepper, and I'm gonna be using a red bell pepper. Some people usually use a milder chili pepper along with this chili pepper, but and some people, I prefer a bell pepper, a really nice red bell pepper with and it depends on how hot you want your chili. Okay, so they like the chili hot, so I have several chili peppers here. So we're gonna need some ginger, some garlic, crushed garlic, some vinegar, white vinegar, sugar, fish sauce. And because I'm using fish sauce, I'm gonna taste it first to see if I should add salt to it, because fish sauce is very salty. And some red onions. I know in some recipe you only have the pepper and some garlic, that's it. But this recipe I'm using, I have a video up there, quite a while now, but way up. So I'm just, because I'm doing it today for a request, I said just do the video, another video. Yeah, and I have some coriander here, folks, or cilantro. And folks, this recipe called for you use this part, the root part, especially of the cilantro, because this is where a lot of the flavor is. Okay, so right now, okay, I'm gonna cut up the cilantro, everything. You cut the root up, everything. I also had some leaf, and these things don't have to be chopped up too much, folks, because they are going to be going into the food processor or the blender, whichever one. So even the garlic and the ginger, just cut them up because they're going to be all blended. Okay, either the blender or the food processor, whichever one. So that's the cilantro right there. And we also have a tablespoon of cornstarch, and for thickener. Okay, so right now, folks, I'm gonna be cutting the bell pepper, and this is a good one, nice big red one. When you're gonna use a pepper, make sure you get a really ripe one. And folks, cut out the white part here because that's very bitter. And I'm using the old pepper. Okay, folks, so these you just have to just chop them up because they're all going to be going into the blender or the food processor, which I've been using the food processor today for a couple times, so I think I'm just going to continue to use the food. Oh, you know what, because I don't want to chop too fine, I'm going to use my hand mixer here and just slightly, let me see if we can find it. Oh, come on now. Yeah, and I'm just gonna, yeah. I'm gonna use that. I don't really want it to be chopped up like all messed up, all really small, but just a good consistency. I'm just getting, I should have got my bottle ready before. I have a bottle that I have my homemade hot sauce in, and it's finished, so that I'm just gonna use it because I had sterilized it, but I had it there, so I'm just refreshing it. And you have to make sure you have a clean bottle. Put this stuff in. I'm going to sterilize it. So in the meantime, when I finish make, I'll just keep my thing in a jar until in a bowl until I got the water boil and sterilize the bottle. I'm just passing it out right now to be sterilized. The water should be boiling right now. Sorry folks, I'll be there. So right now, I'm just gonna, and folks, you choose the eat you like. If you want to keep the seeds out of your chili, but no, we're gonna keep our seed in. They like the heat around here, folks. So you could just cut the seed out if you prefer a milder, you know, you could use a few less chilies. But this sauce is very good, you know, and this is just one Thai recipe I saw on this so many years ago, but this one I just love, and I make this one all the time. A lot of the other recipes are just the garlic and the chili, and you just blend it with the sugar. But this one I come across years ago have so much flavor because you have a multitude of stuff going on here, especially with the ginger and the garlic and the cilantro and all of that. So this is a very flavorful one. And we're also going to be having some about a tablespoon of lime juice also. So there's a lot of acid going on, folks, and this way this will last for quite a while because it have vinegar and the lime going on, so you know it will last. So I'm gonna have about a tablespoon also of lemon. Okay, so folks, for the chili, we're just gonna cut this part off. I'm not even gonna be cutting them up because they're gonna be, so I'm just gonna cut off the tip off of them, and we're gonna be using about 10 or so. And these are very hot chili. The riper and the better. And chili usually go from the green color to an orange color, then it changes to red. And like I said, these are so good on any hors d'oeuvres or stuff you have, you know. I think I'm gonna use a few. Because you have the sugar to off balance it, you know, so. But the Thai chili sauce is a beautiful, 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 beautiful flavor. I think I'm using about, and some of these are small, so, and like I said, we're not going to be taking out the seeds. I'm going to be using the seeds in these. For each. I might cut them in two so it's make it easier on a larger one. I might just swap. add these two. I've washed my hands, folks. Gotta be careful with these chilies. So folks, right now what we're gonna be doing here, we're gonna be adding in the fish sauce, the water, vinegar, and you could use whatever vinegar of your choice. I prefer to use the white distilled vinegar. I find it's much better for stuff, you know. I find very good. And I'm gonna add in the ginger because everything is gonna be blended. The onion, the garlic, the cilantro. We're gonna save the sugar for now once it's start to cook, but we just want to get all of this blended right now. So the cornstarch and the sugar will leave for now. So let me just get my immersion blender ready. But then I have more control how much blending I want to. How much I want to blend it out. Okay, folks, so let's get this going. I want you to be careful, folks. You don't let it get flooded your way with all this. The pepper. Whoa. Folks, be silly. You know, folks, I'm just gonna blend it and come back. Alright guys, I'm back and I had to end up using my blender because the immersion blender was giving me some problem. So I just pour the stuff and this is what it looks like blend up. I had that blender a long time ago, so I don't know if it does it time, you know. It start working and it stopped, so and in this blender it's much better. Because you know, because that was open and oh my gosh. Excuse me folks, the pepper. It's good. It's, you know, it's just by blending it. And now we're gonna add half a cup of sugar. And folks, it's to what sweetness you like, you know, how sweet you like it. We're using a half a cup of sugar. And this gonna cook like, you know, then we see how thick it is. Then we'll add oh my gosh folks, these people like you know, these things, they love the pepper. That's about 10 or 12 chili pepper there folks. So this is what it looks like folks. So right now it just cook for about 10 minutes or so, then I See how thick it is, and right now it's even very thick. Look at that. Okay, so well, it's a nice smell. So that's gonna cook for a few minutes. No, I'm sneezing. I should have put the mask on. Wow. That's gonna cook for about 10 minutes, folks. Then picking it up, and it's done. It's a quick recipe. It's not very, doesn't take a long time to make, folks. So right now I'm just waiting for it to start bubbling, and you know, if it gets around the edge, you just use a brush with some water and just pat down around the edges because of the sugar, you know. So I had a teaspoon of lemon juice also to it. So between the lemon and the vinegar, it's good. When I make it and to have it to stay longer, I'll do a canning bath with it, and you can keep those in your pantry for over here, you know. Even right now, this could keep outside because of the acidity from the vinegar and the lemon juice. But you know, I keep it in the fridge. So this is cooking like this, cook right now. And once that's done, I'll see how thick it is, and then I'll add the starch to it. I don't. That clears up my sinus, folks. Oh my goodness. Yes, my sinus is well cleared. Okay, folks, I'm gonna let that cook for about 10 minutes. Okay, all right. Hi guys, so the pot is bubbling and I'm pretty sure it's ready by now. So we're just gonna I'm just gonna add the right now, just adding the to thicken it up. It's bubbling, so I have just a tablespoon of cornstarch. I'm gonna add to it, and then so could almost lower the heat.